Hi, welcome to another episode of Caps and Cards 716. I'm your host, Buddy J18, and I'm joined today by
Noah Sharpit at TJ here. So I'm doing like a review of opening night at the Garden tonight for the Bruins, or yesterday, because now it's Sunday, because I got home so late. But what an incredible game. 3-1 win against Dallas. And we beat Texas twice. 2 grand slams in the same game on the Astros. Also, a funny factoid here. 3 years ago yesterday, Jackie Bradley Jr. hit a home run, grand slam in 2018. The Red Sox take the lead in the 8th inning, and I was at the Garden at the Celtics opening night, and he's got that auto card there. Once he finds a Brewers one, that one's mine.
Easy. I stole this for the price I got it at.
But anyhow, I was at the Garden at the Celtics home opener 3 years ago yesterday, and we hit that grand slam against the Astros in the ALCS. And it was an unsung hero. Although today's home runs weren't for some unsung hero. It was from Jackie Brad. It was from JD Martinez and Rafael Devers at grand slams. No.
Well, they didn't win, but I had it in the stash in case they did.
Is that the Minute Maid exclusive that you got from West Bay?
Minute Maid exclusive, courtesy of John Westbay.
This was the jersey I wore to the game today. I was gonna post to my Insta after this. Show off. It's the 2010 Winter Classic, and the hat I had was Hat Club Hockey League. Perfect combo wombo for this jersey here.
Yeah, very cool.
John's got me really into hockey this year. It's been really fun so far. I was watching the Devils home opener the other night. That was a wild game. The Devils had a 2-goal lead going into the last 2 minutes of the game, and the Devils, the Blackhawks tied it. And then they walked it off at home, and then Jack Hughes threw his stick into the crowd. Talk about a Sully.
Sully!
I had to give Ryan the shout out. I can't believe these didn't sell out because the concept is so simple but so cool.
Well, I'm transitioning to my first horror-themed pumpkin carving I'm wearing. I got my Milk Hat serial killer.
So 2 Bruins scored today. Jake DeBrusk and the Rat Fink, Brad Marchand had 2. There was 30 seconds left, and Dallas had an open net, and he barely missed the post. He banged it off the post. He would have had a hat trick, and that would have made this game really incredible. Unfortunately, at the Garden Pro Shop, didn't have any New Era fitteds. It's all 47 brand, pretty much. The only thing I was able to find that was New Era, that's something I've been looking for, is this Beanie. Pretty dope.
Yeah, the Heritage Classic ones or whatever, they had the Winter Classic ones. I've been seeing those in like Adidas shops and stuff for years, but since we started doing this, I'll have to look out for stuff like that.
Traditionally, these beanies to fit smaller on my head, like the Patriots ones I've had in the past, and like some of the Celtics ones I've had fit smaller on my head, but this one fits perfect.
Yeah, it's got that nice like fleece liner in there too, though.
Yeah,
probably.
soft too.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it's soft too. It's wicked nice.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Those are.
I always feel kind of goofy with the pom pom on it, but I like that it's removable. So if I ever do want to take it off, I can.
I like how most of them come with a tag that says one-time palm removal.
Yeah.
And that always.
I had to take the tags off at the pro shop just because it was easier. Because they have the security tag clipped to the actual New Era thing on the front.
So my first surprise got spoiled by the Braves. West Side Love, and this is one of
nice, yeah.
This is one of the like late 90s, early 2000s, I think.
Yeah, I got the Oakland and Angels one. on those beauties. I'm gonna put the Sox cap on just because we should be up 2-0 if our bullpen didn't blow it the other night. So we're coming back to Boston. It's tie series. I'm feeling good. I feel like we compete with those Astros, the Astros pitching, especially with the injury to Javier now yesterday, and Jake Odorizzi had to come in. Their pitching staff's going to come into Boston, worn out. Their bullpen is going to be overextended. So
you had to mention Odorizzi because I just cannot stop pulling his card.
These are the souvenirs I got from tonight's opening night. It's the opening the warm-up pucks. They sell them at the pro shop. It was $8. Pretty cool souvenir. I wish it was like more of a decal rather than a sticker, but I'm guessing they use these and then they throw the stickers on them when they put them out in the pro shop.
Yeah. And
then I got a couple sick pins here. This one's a pro shop exclusive. David Krejci with that Winter Classic jersey. And Krejci's no longer a Bruin. He's in the Czech League now. So once these pins are gone, they told me they're gone. So I had to snag it. It's $10. And then last year's Winter Classic game. Well, they played at Lake Placid.
That was one of the outdoor classics.
Yeah, they did the outdoor games last year because of COVID. And
it was wicked nice there too. It was just like
it was like a kids hockey game. That's what they said after the game. It was going back to the pond. It was like being kids again. They said the glare from the sun kind of messed with them a little bit. You saw the Bruins came out like 80s theme night. They had like the 80s jackets and the 80s like hairdos and stuff like that with the mullets and everything. So when I saw this pin, I had to grab it. I was like, I'm probably not going to see this again. I was like, I'm just going to buy it. They did have some practice jerseys, but nothing in my price range at the moment. I probably will pick one up the next time I go to the Bruins, in all honesty, because they had a bunch in my size, which is like a 56 in the Hockey Authentics.
Well, I mean, you could basically find a Sabres jersey at Goodwill. I mean, they're just practically giving them away.
Taylor Hall wouldn't be Taylor Hall. I could start a Taylor Hall collection because I got his Devils. Get his Sabres, I'll get his Bruins, and we can get all of these the Coyotes and the Oilers.
The Traveling Hall. Not as popular as the Traveling Yoggers.
For Halloween, I can dress up as Taylor Hall, and you can dress up as Oates.
So, I did see that these were dropping this week on Echoekoh. I didn't see all the teams. I believe this was called the Campfire Collection.
They're dropping at NoHo tomorrow, or they dropped at NoHo today. So for
nice.
So for any of you New York cats, if you guys left out on them, let us know.
Yeah, I might have the Yankee. I might have the Dodger. I know I got this one for sure, and I got the Dionic in the same colorway.
I like that one. That one's probably one of the better ones because that gold trim on it makes it pop. Just like how the Diamondbacks has that metallic in it, that makes it pop.
Yeah, the patch doesn't kill it for me. I'm more of a 75 All-Star game. Even the 02 is nice as well.
Like I said in the past, my collecting's kind of circled back where I'm kind of done with these MLB mashups. Unless it's a concept I really find interesting, like the Oxback was the last one that I was really interested in. I'm not going to go crazy after these just because another shop's just going to put out the same cap again. I do want to do a music special because I have a few different music cats. I know John has a couple. So.
Oh yeah, I got some GEazys and some.
I got the. You peek down my Insta, you'll see them. I have the Jimi Hendrix Korean exclusive. I have a couple other different ones. That Jimmy will probably fit you because it's a half, but it's wool, so it's really small.
Yeah, this is the GEazy logo, but we'll get more into it at another time.
Yeah, another episode. I just wanted to do a little preview on that.
Yeah, I think we're definitely gonna have a hip hop episode because it's just so different that like every way that most artists influence people. And I don't want to talk too much about it, but I definitely want to do my own hip hop style video because I was just at a hip hop show yesterday and I kind of did a little update Got to meet one of my favorite rappers in the game. He has a song in Suicide Squad. At the end of the movie, his track is called Suicide Squad. His name is Echo, Echoh. So that was really cool for me, and I just had a great time.
Speaking of music hats, I had to bring this one out because you don't have
Yeah, I know.
it.
I did. I threw out 2 bills trying to get it. So
Like I said, they don't come up for sale very often. I got lucky. The guy was selling it in a lot. I got $1.5. I got it. That's where most of my Yankees hats came from. Was from that lot.
yeah, I agree.
I
think I have my 75. Nope, that's a barrel, man.
But overall, hockey season's been really exciting so far this year. The Sabres are 2-0. I don't think anybody saw this coming for them. They didn't have to win games all year.
Nobody saw this coming in.
And Eichel's not playing, correct?
No.
Maybe they're bonding around that.
It's all about some medical treatment in the NHLPA agreement. So
the Bruins looked really good. Jeremy Swayman got his first home opener start as a goaltender with a full crowd of fans. It was very different at a Bruins game, not yelling "too" every time there's a save.
Yeah.
People were still doing it, and I was like,
that's not him. Yeah. I definitely agree with that statement, though. It's been very different.
It's exciting to see a young kid like Jeremy Swayman make the Bruins actually stand up with their youth. Because a lot of our younger players sit down in Providence forever, and they never get the playing time. So it's really exciting to see. We have another goaltender, Macmillan, who's in Providence now, who's really good too. I would have loved to have seen them as a tandem come up together. But the Bruins don't want to start the clock on both of them.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that personally. Every time I go looking for a patch, here it is. This is what I would have preferred on the hat I'm wearing. I know it's not era specific, but I mean,
you don't see that patch as often too for Milwaukee Brewers.
This one is very clean. It's one of my favorite hats. One of my most worn. Just something that I like to pop everywhere I go. You know, like I like to wear this big watch that I got from Original Grain. And then
they're both like flash caps. This Devil's Legion one with a silver rim, that's fire. That's definitely something when you walk and wearing around, it's gonna catch eyes.
So speaking of good vibes, I pulled out a toasty hat. This is a Hat Club variant because this hat only comes in navy, or did.
Rip.
And I just picked out a couple, like, I'd call them more stylistic choices for what I wanted to do and just show. So one that I know everybody's gonna want this one.
Yeah, the COVID Pirate. Everybody wants that.
I actually saw that Paul Kicks was making some of these, so I mean that's pretty cool. But this
you know they're post-production folks if you do go with him.
If you do go with Crowns and Kicks, yes, the inside of your hat will look like this, and you will have a logo stitched through it. Whereas your traditional made approved by New Era, you'll just see the buckram. It's actually stitched to the front of the hat and then adhered to the buckram, so you don't get that inner stitching. So if that does interest you, I did see like a glow in the dark one. It looked fucking insane. And then just a couple of minor league hats that 'tis the season. Las Vegas 51s is a Musa game hat. And then this is my favorite from Memphis. It's like their Copa. It's got all those nice colors in it. It's got a really popping Batterman.
Oh, I like that Batterman on the back of it.
It's got such nice color all the way through the hat. This was when Lids was like letting you get any drop you wanted. Like, and you could get them sent to the store, and it was just extremely cool to all the guys in stores always loved seeing what I would order, and just good vibes, man.
I did speak with someone at the team at the Garden Pro Shop. They said they might have newer fitteds at the practice arena, but that's not accessible to me at the current moment because it's outbound to Boston. It's not tonight. In the future, it will be worth a trip to go check that out.
I'm peeling a little bit. That's why I keep looking down.
Overall experience, the Garden has COVID procedures in place still, so you have to either be vaccinated or show your vaccine card before you enter, or have a negative COVID test from 24 hours prior to the game starting the game. And there's a checkpoint when you walk in before you go in, and you walk in with your ID and your COVID. They check that before you're even allowed upstairs with your ticket. Check your ticket. It was very interesting.
Yeah.
I will say the Garden did a really good job of getting people through. It didn't I thought it would take forever to get 18,000 people through, but I did get there early. I wasn't I was towards the front of the line, so it wasn't big deal.
Very cool.
One of those things, if you are going to be visiting Boston, just you either have to be vaccinated or you have to get a COVID test done if you're going to go to the Garden.
Yeah.
That goes for events like Celtics, Bruins, concerts.
Yeah, I definitely agree. We had to wear masks at the show I went to, and it was just if you had a beverage or something in your hand, they'd kind of leave you alone because you can't drink. But I had the mask that I just zipped open, and they were like, "Well, he's not wrong."
You did have to wear. It was required to wear a mask. They weren't really enforcing it that well at the Garden.
Yeah.
I do think they will crack down on it as the season goes on.
Yeah. I see that being a big deal to some people.
Boston has a bunch of different rules too, like the capacity. When I was trying to go to a bar to get some food before the game, and they have a limited number of capacity you're allowed inside a building, and they get fined from the city. The city can come in and fine them for each person, find the business for each person they're over.
Okay.
So it was kind of crazy. You have to so in the future, if you're going to go, you have to reserve a table online if you go to any of the restaurants that are right down the strip beside the Garden.
Cool. Yeah, we did a really good football preview already this week. TJ went to a Bruins game today. I'm still excited for Monday night down in Tennessee. I heard there's gonna be a lot of Bills fans there, so let's be loud and go Bills, because it's gonna be awesome.
Hopefully we sweep the Dallas this weekend. We beat the Stars. We beat the Astros at least once, and now we got to beat the Cowboys tomorrow at 4:30.
In my pick'ems, I did pick against the Patriots tomorrow because the Cowboys are looking hot.
Yeah, my fantasy team, I did start their defense.
Yeah, so just a little weekend update from us,
Yeah, I want to keep pumping out content. I just was super hyped after the game. I wanted to talk about the game and stuff, and I wanted to share my thing with you. Check down on my Insta. I'm going to post some pictures from the game, and I'm going to send some to John that I took.
So now on our Instagram profiles, link below every video. If you're on the Instagram profile and you're not subscribed to us, you can click it in the description now. It'll take you right to the page. Hit that subscribe button for us. It helps us out a lot. Nothing we do is we don't get anything for free. Everything we do is just part of our love for what we got. And if that interests you and you want to come back and check us out more often, we're at Caps and Cards 716, and I'm working on some flags and our peace love caps that we do at the end of every video. So those logos will be on the page soon.
Yeah, we
So
got plenty of content planned. I do want to get some other people back on the show. We want to keep doing the collector spotlights. We love seeing the other guys' collections, how they started. We love hearing their stories and everything like that.
yeah,
It's just fun to interact with everybody in the community and put names to faces, especially in Instagram, where someone has a hat Instagram. There's like no pictures of them.
and there's a fun fact before we sign off here. Those cards that Ryan showed off, they're actually like $5 a piece right now. So if he had any of my dad actually, he has like a pack or two of them unopened somewhere, and he was like, maybe I'll let you rip them. So we'll see if I can get him to let me rip them, and that's all we got for today. So
Next big card I'm gonna probably be after is I want that chrome Swayman like this, Trent Fredrickson. I don't think it's been released yet though, because hockey season started.
oh no, the hockey season probably next month.
So I was looking on eBay on the way home and it wasn't available yet. All I saw was like prospect cards from when he was with Providence.
Yeah, I bought them back when they were. I bought a box because we have hockey store day. But so we're gonna sign off now, same way we always do, with peace, love, and caps. Good night.